Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole. Today I am going to be showing you guys what I got, like what supplies I got for my son who will be starting kindergarten this year. He will be doing the distance learning, so he will be in class at home, on the computer. Which, I don't know how all that's going to play out. I don't know how it's going to work, but, we'll see what happens. I did go ahead and just buy a few things, learning activities that I can teach him at home, just because I feel like with everything being online, he's definitely going to need some support in person. So, yeah, and I'll show you what I got. So, let's just get started. Again, this is very, basic, minimal, distance learning haul. So we'll get started with what he currently has. I've had this for a while. I got the Highlights Pre-K workbook. It goes over ABCs, there's like little activities and writing, colors, all kinds of stuff. So we're going through this. Hopefully he'll be done with this before he starts kindergarten, but once he does start kindergarten, he will be going to start a new workbook, which is right here. This is a different brand. This is the Scholastic kindergarten workbook, and it has phonics, handwriting, alphabets, more kind of similar stuff to the other workbook, but a tiny bit more advanced, more for kindergarten level. So we'll be starting this once he does start kindergarten, and my plan is to do it sometime after his class online is over. I'll give him, a little bit of a break and have him play, of course, and then maybe before dinner or after dinner time, we'll do 2 to 3 pages in the kindergarten book, along with any homework that his teachers assign to him. This I got from Costco, by the way. So there's that. I also got him, this is for my son and my daughter, but it's the Bible. It's called the Beginner's Bible. And I definitely wanted to implement this. We'll probably just read this at nighttime for bedtime stories. We'll do maybe 2 to 3, maybe 4 stories, just depending on the length. Just because I want him to familiarize, and my daughter, familiarize themselves with, God and Jesus and the Bible. So I thought this was very important to implement starting this school year. Or even right now. We did read a couple stories tonight, and they really liked it. Really great illustrations. And the stories are very, they're easy to understand for my son who's 5, even my daughter. Might be a little bit too advanced for my daughter, but it's still good for her to hear this stuff starting now. So we got that, and that was specifically off of Amazon. The other one I got, this is from Target. This was literally $1, and these are really great to have on hand. This is just the numbers one, so basically I'll have him do this 1 to 2 pages after his school's over, maybe during dinner time after his kindergarten workbook. But this is just another thing for him to do, practice writing his letters and do activities. It just goes all the way to number 20. And these are really great to have. Target has a lot of different type of workbooks like this, which is great. And then I also got just office supplies. We got him a bunch of erasers. We got pencil sharpeners. I did get him a backpack, even though we're not going anywhere. But I thought he would love having a backpack and kind of having a little bit of a normal kindergarten experience where you get the new backpack and you get, the new pencils and all that. So pencils, tape. So we'll be doing a lot of projects at home that I'll be facilitating and coming up with. Erasers for his pencils. So like that. I did get him a ruler just in case. that just goes in his backpack. And I also got him some new scissors. I had these before, but I'll have my daughter use these now. These are from the Dollar Tree. And these were from Target. We got glue sticks. And we got more glue. Again, for just any projects, activities, stuff like that. A pencil case. I've had this pencil case, but I thought I would show you. It's kind of nice. Just keep extra pencils in there, keep everything organized. And then in this box, I just have, you know, more glue, highlighters, pens, stuff like that. That's where I'm putting this stuff. And this container is actually from the Dollar Tree, which comes in handy. I gotta organize to have everything fit, but it works. And then in here, I just have this Brain Quest cards, which is great. You can do this whenever. I mean, you can do it in 5 minutes. Just do a couple of the cards, ask your child the questions, have them answer it. Answers are in the back. This is for ages 4 to 5, but they have preschool and they have first, second, third, fourth grades, which is awesome. I also have alphabet cards. This is not new, obviously. We've had this for a while, but this is really, it's just another great option to have to go over the alphabet with your kids. I have a lot of preschool stuff in here for my daughter. I can do a separate video on what I have her do and what I will be having her do while I'm teaching my son when he's in his workbook or while my son is in class. I do have her do some puzzles and just a couple different things, and I could do a separate video and show you guys all of that. It really does keep her entertained and she is learning a lot doing that stuff. That's pretty much it. Again, very minimal. I don't think you need a lot if you're just going to be doing distance learning. Even homeschooling, if you're doing homeschooling, probably the supplies I have here is enough. Just, doing the workbook, doing a numbers workbook, implementing the Bible if that's, what you want to do. And I mean, really that's it. I don't think you need too much. I mean, they are in kindergarten. There's other things that you can also teach your child, like how to cook or, some chores, have them help you clean, stuff like that, which is also what I'm going to be doing. One more thing before I forget. Sorry. I also got this workbook. This is actually from a homeschooling company. It's called The Good and the Beautiful. And this is one of their K-8 science unit. It's called Safety. Basically, there's just a few, how many lessons? There's 8 lessons. So there's gun safety, there's internet and peer pressure, fire safety, water and electricity, home alone, all kinds of different lessons. And you don't need too many supplies for each one. For example, the first lesson we did was water and electricity, and all we needed was a timer. And it took maybe about 30 minutes to go through the lesson. And my son actually did retain the information because when, after we did it, we actually took him to his grandparents' house, and he, without me telling him or anything, he actually told his grandparents what he had just learned, and he told him, I mean, everything that he learned was correct, like, because they told me what he said. So that was really great. Our next lesson is, what is it? We're going to do earthquakes and natural disasters. So this is something I'll implement also once every 2 weeks, once every month, something like that. Nothing crazy, just because there's not many lessons in here, and I kind of want to space it out with everything else that we have to do, and with him having to be in class kind of have to space it out a little bit, just so he doesn't get overwhelmed and I don't get overwhelmed with anything. So yeah, I hope this video helped you decide if you want to go ahead and, you know, maybe try this book out, or take a look at the Good and the Beautiful company, homeschooling company, or, you know, whatever. And I will probably come out with another video, again, talking about what I have my 2-year-old do, and, you know, what activities she does. She's not in a workbook right now. I do have a workbook for her, but she's more of a hands-on kind of person. So I can show you the puzzles that she does, and the other things that I have her do. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.